IBM patented a smart contract that can leave one blockchain and activate on another when conditions change. Not a token bridge, not wrapped assets, the contract logic itself. And now the timing is much more interesting because Circle just acquired IBM's blockchain patent portfolio. Circle says the deal covers more than 680 patent families and nearly 1,000 issued patents worldwide. That does not prove this exact patent transferred. Circle did not publish a patent-by-patent list, but one of the largest stablecoin companies on Earth just bought IBM's map of enterprise blockchain infrastructure. The patent was granted July 1st, 2025. IBM calls the idea a nomadic smart contract. Think of a normal smart contract like software with a lifetime lease on one blockchain. If fees explode, congestion builds, or another network becomes better, it cannot simply pack up and move. IBM's design changes that. The system creates ledger-native versions of the same application, one for ledger A, another for ledger B. The code can differ, but every version must produce the same trusted result from the same input. Technically, the process has 3 steps: cross-compile, verify, deploy. The program is compiled through plugins for each target ledger. Every version is modeled as a state machine. A formal verification engine checks that they behave equivalently. Only then are they approved and installed. So what makes the application move? A policy trigger. IBM lists transaction cost, mempool size, hash rate, currency value, and even the blockchain's environmental profile. If ledger A becomes too expensive and ledger B still meets the rules, the active version can switch. To make that work, the system needs 2 different kinds of infrastructure. Cross-chain messaging moves requests, state, and provenance between networks. The oracle tells the software what is actually happening. Think of messaging as the moving truck. The oracle is the sensor that decides when it is time to move. And this is where IBM gets very specific. The patent says a user contract can send a data request to a Chainlink smart contract. That request reaches the core of a Chainlink node. The node retrieves external web data through an adapter, then reports the result back on chain. Figure 3 describes the trusted oracle as, quote, such as a Chainlink node. Chainlink is not floating in the corner of a marketing diagram. It is inside the control loop, supplying conditions that can decide whether the contract stays, migrates, or changes state. Imagine fees on ledger A crossing a preset threshold. The oracle reports it, the policy fires. The verified contract on ledger B becomes active, and the application starts routing transactions there. IBM even proposes moving transaction history deltas during cheaper periods and verifying provenance from the old ledger. That is the real signal. Chainlink is not framed as a price feed bolted onto the side. It is decision infrastructure for software that can choose its own execution environment. Keep the claims precise. Chainlink is named in the specification and figures, not by name in the final claims. This does not prove an IBM partnership, a Circle integration, or a production deployment. But Circle just paid for IBM's blockchain patent portfolio across banking, payments, enterprise infrastructure, and agentic financial tools. Patents are not products. They are a map of what serious companies want the right to build. And this map keeps pointing toward portable contracts, shared truth, and infrastructure that does not care which chain wins. So what are you going to do? Just Chainlink it.